When I go to Genesis, it said, he said there was light and there was light. I can go all through this book and see where every time there was something that people were down, that God chose the least of these and brought them from a mighty, mighty long way. Sometimes you have to just check the resume. I'm here to say that in moments like these, it's real. In moments like these where we don't know whether to go left or go right. In moments like these where it seems like things are going backwards instead of forward. In times like these, we have to remember that this ain't our first rodeo. In times like these, every now and again when I'm trying to see the vision for this church, I'll go back and I'll read some of the history of Cumberland, Kershaw, what they did then in 1865, and them buying land in downtown Florence back then. They couldn't see where we are today, but they planted the seed. You see, sometimes I have to go back and look back at what God did in 1865 to know what God is doing in 2025. You see, isn't it ironic that it was 1865 that we were free, and then in 1965 there was Jim Crow, and then in 2025 Crow again. But I'm here to tell you, this ain't our first rodeo. I know something about crows. Crows make a good stew, and I'm telling you, whatever crow to come, we'll put them in some stew, because I know God will never leave us, nor want to, nor try to. This ain't our first rodeo. How do you know? I know when we face anguish, we founded Allen University. How do you know, Pastor? Because when they banned us, then we established Benedict College. How do you know, Pastor? Because when they tried to censor our voices, we created Claflin University. When they closed doors, we built Clinton College. And when they doubled our potential, we did it with Denmark Tech. They mocked our efforts, and we created Morris College. When they tried to stifle us from progress, we founded South Carolina State University. And when they violated our rights, we established Voorhees University. But you know, when they gave us parts of the hall, guess what? We made some things called chitlins. And guess what? That's some good old soul food. I don't eat it, but for those of you who do, I heard it was good. When they gave us raggedy books, we still succeeded. When they gave us the blues, we added rhythm, and then we made R&B music. When they tried to jerk us around, we created jazz. When they gave us Grease, we produced gospel. And when we were weary, we produced a high school called Wilson High School. And when they tried to haul us on campuses, we produced Dr. Hager, who has a name, a street name for him at Francis Marion University. This ain't our first rodeo. This ain't our first time. We have too many walking testimonies. Y'all understand, this man has a street name for him. On the campus, I don't know how it was when they started, but it was probably, what, 70s, early 70s. I don't think they was welcoming us like that. You make it, few could get in. But now, that is the same God who will never leave us, nor want to, nor try to. See, here's something about that I learned just recently. My wife, she wanted me to clean her car. You know, I mean, I got Tidalway monthly, $59.99. $59.99 monthly, shameless plug, Tidal. I go every